A lot of broken marriage in our society nowadays, and a lot of people ask why. Why is it that you find people after 6 months they are married and they are not together? And you find these people are young people who get to marry early and not knowing the consequences of marriage. Oh, I like you, I love you. You enter marriage, and at the end of the day, it causes a disaster. So, guys, we are looking at early marriage in Nigeria society or in our Nigeria culture. What do you think about early marriage? You think early marriage is good? You think people should marry very early? And that is what we'll be discussing today. So guys, stay tuned with us as we treat this issue. Before we continue, I want to implore you guys to actually subscribe, and not just subscribe, follow us if you're on other social media, on Spotify also. Follow us on Spotify in case you're at work, you cannot watch our video on Spotify. You can listen to our audio on Spotify, where we bring you all episodes on video, on audio. So, guys, I have with me that child, and I have with me Sammy Kids. I'm going to be crashing this particular topic. You are punching it. I'm going to bulldoze the topic. I'm going to tell you what we think. You know, these guys are actually they have their own controversial aspect. So for me, I know they agree for them. You know, I know before now. So today, Sammy and that child, what do you guys think? Do you think that early marriage is a good decision for anybody growing up? You find ladies married at the age of 20, 21, 19, and people are trying to tell you that, oh, why you marry early? You never even know anything, you still be a child. And you find out most times when they start becoming adults, they start doing stuff, they now get tired of the marriage, they just want to sit down and leave the marriage. Sometimes they just want to leave the marriage. So what do you guys think?
As for me, I feel like this early marriage thing mostly is due to a lot of things like peer pressure, culture, and
poverty.
And okay, like maybe
poverty.
Also.
Most people,
many people that are rich peer pressure is I feel peer pressure is the number one thing.
Many people that have money actually marry early because they feel marriage is actually more financial, and so far they have good finances, they can.
You find a lot of young people now that are poor marry early, and marry not just early to an older person.
Okay.
Yes, because of
the person has money,
and then parents just push the child. Yeah, go marry her. Yes, for the English people, go and marry her. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that?
Me, I feel whether male, whether for female, I feel personally, I feel like I don't subscribe to the idea of getting married early.
You have everything you want in life. Why do you need to waiting again?
No, I feel like it is. No matter what you feel you have or you've been able to achieve.
Yes.
There's a certain age I feel like you have not fully matured mentally, and I feel like you have to grow past that stage mentally, and not everybody will say they are 25 as a man and they've gone past that stage mentally. Even as ladies, not everybody will say they are 25 and they've gone past that stage mentally. You understand? There's a stage you have to go through mentally and be past that stage before you actually decide to stick to dedicating your life, because marriage is about dedicating your life to one person.
Yes.
You understand?
And some people along the way they not find out that they made the wrong choice or something.
Or it becomes overwhelming.
And you can no longer.
It's not like it seems like it's the wrong choice. Sometimes the person did not even do anything wrong, but the whole experience becomes overwhelming because you are not mentally matured for that venture. You understand me? So I feel like there is a certain amount of maturity that should be involved in your life before you get married. When you're a young guy and you still always want to hang out with your boys, you still always want to chill outside till 10 o'clock, till 5 o'clock, I don't think at that point in time in your life you should be wanting to get married.
But some things are cool with it, they are not staying on that side late.
But still, it is not advisable for you to be in that stage of your life and want to get married. You understand? Because then you're still all about your boy's life. You want to even spend more time around your boys than your woman. You understand?
You're not lying though, because because you see now that
So
youthful
what are you trying to
exorbitance.
say? Like marriages won't work if like you are.
It's not like there will never be.
Like marriages won't work if like you are still like always trying to be with your guys and always trying to hang out and have fun
Exactly.
without your wife. Like, do you feel like marriages won't
Yes,
work
it
that
won't
way?
work that way. There will always be issues. That one it can never work. With that particular one, I even thought you wanted to say marriages won't work if they are young. Some have worked.
We got young marriages.
It's not about the age. Like,
You understand?
if like you are someone that you're always hanging out with the guys,
No, if you are still
always
For
having
bros.
fun, flexing.
Flex-
But you are like me now, even as I am right now. Do you know I don't even do all those hanging out with guys and the rest? I'm always indoor.
yeah, you are always
Do
indoor.
you think if I want to get married today now, I'm too young to get married?
It depends on your mental state.
Because from time I like my space. I like being indoors
Okay,
with
so
my own
do you
people.
know-
I really prefer my guys to come around. I will be inside and we should go outside.
But you still like to hang out with the guys.
They'll be inside. They'll come to the
Or
house.
in the house.
And women should like when they know your friends. When your friends will come around, all of you will be caught together and the rest.
See another thing. Hope you know there are some people that have not matured to the extent of sharing. And I'm not talking about sharing money. I'm talking about sharing a space.
So they don't living with person, somebody they are not okay living with somebody else.
You understand?
But they have family members that are living with for now.
That's when they were younger now. That's when they were younger. There's some people that are not comfortable with sharing a space that even when they are dating, if their girlfriend stays in their house for more than 3 days or a week or so,
It irritates them.
starts to freak them out,
Or it pisses them off.
piss them off,
Yeah.
or if they keep something here and they come and see it here, so later they will start complaining
Yes. They like their thing being where they see it.
where they kept it.
Yes.
Exactly. So there's something that they've not matured enough to have that tolerance for people, and they will make decisions of wanting to get married because they feel they are financially capable for it,
Yes.
which is always wrong. At the end of the day, you end up punishing the woman that you have chosen to get married to. You understand? So
So is it the early man that influences this decision, this
yes,
attitude or what?
most times it's when you are getting married when you are not mentally capable of marriage yet.
Oh, now I see. So when you're not ready to marry, okay, fine. I never reached the age to marry. Yes, I'm not up to the age to marry. And I want to get you to marry because of everybody are talking about marriage. So when I get married, I now see everything inside marriage, and I now say I was not ready. I want to jump out of the marriage. So at that particular time, you are already married, and there's no room for such decision. Those are the next thing for the person to be able to compromise in the marriage. Since now you know, okay, fine, no go area
We
again.
all know, yes, it's easy to talk about compromise, but how many people actually want to compromise?
Yes, that is why you see that a lot of people come. They find a lot of divorce nowadays. After 6 months, married that they spend millions of naira. They don't dance too. They even go for dance practices.
You know what?
They do reception. Now.
This thing now, I'll accuse the women mostly. It's not like they are not men. I know some slay kings that are into this stuff too.
Okay.
Do you know many people are into the wedding ceremonies more than the marriage? That's the union itself.
It's, so you don't have to see people see that I don't marry you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
People come and they will do party
There are
and
many
the
people
rest.
that are into the ceremony, the wedding ceremony itself. That is what they are in love with. I want to get married. I want to wear so fine clothes. My ashobi will be this color.
Ashobi girls.
Yeah, that's not that kind of thing.
You see, guys,
My husband will just like this.
You don't ask about before.
Wait till you come. Which of the say
I just feel like there are some people obsessed with that fact of
You understand the glamorous
Yes, so glamorous
the
marriage.
wedding ceremony
Wow.
precisely. So
how beautiful the story will look to
look, their pre-wedding photographs. You
Yeah.
understand that kind of thing and everything. So there are people that are marrying for that particular sake out there, lots, and not for the union itself. You understand? Then when the whole glitz of the ceremony is done,
Then,
it's time to face the union
then
that is called marriage.
reality sets
Then
in.
reality-
I understand. Reality has sets
You
in.
understand that kind
And
of
like,
thing?
Joe, I don't know, say I'm trying to enter with this, so.
You get me? So that is one of the major issues of early marriages for me. It's not like you cannot even get it wrong too when you marry late. You can get it wrong when you marry late.
Yeah,
but there is a certain level of maturity that is added to it.
You're still in you, so there are some things you can actually tolerate based on your life
Your experiences. But when you are still young and running up and down, a 24-year-old boy will say, see the scatter everywhere.
See, get grab for what you never come. You want to say that marriage, you want to marry.
You want to marry, you get me? So that kind of stuff, most of the times will end in disaster.
So Sammy,
So
what's
that's
your
my
own
own
take?
take.
What do you think? You think what that child said is convincing enough that
I agree with him to some points, but I will also stand on the fact that this marriage thing is not about age. Because
okay,
me, I feel like age factor is like a number. There are some people that are old,
they're not so
but they don't
mature.
have that emotional maturity. I
Okay,
just believe that there are young people. You can see people of 19 years that are matured, that can go into marriage
and
stay in that
sustain in marriage and not compromise in marriage.
will last.
Wow! It's true because I find that I even the
There
normal
are just a lot of old people that
even in relationship itself, you
some
find
people can never be married because they are not emotionally matured for
even
marriage.
their attitudes
Even
too.
their age,
Their attitude, the way they behave to people. Because I find out that some relationship even go to with young girls, they won't have sense more than the older girls. Some people tend to say that they are okay to get married to, and the rest. Some people tell you never marry any girl below the age of 23, 24, 25.
Yeah.
So, do you think that really matters? Like,
some of those older girls, some of them, they are even a red flag because some of them they didn't even get married at their young age because of they cannot they are not emotionally matured enough for that marriage.
to know who is right to get
Some
married
of them
with.
just want this. They are like
This
they
thing
just
I
want
said
this.
now.
Yes, I
This
know
thing
I'm
said
breaking a
now,
lot of
it
tables.
reminds me of somebody, my friend was.
I know I'm breaking a lot of tables, but like some people are just stuck in this fantasy of what they want and
An ideal marriage to look like,
yes,
or
what
an
they
ideal
want,
relationship
what
to
they
look
want
like.
their relationship to be like. They are stuck in a fantasy.
And year
Makes them get
out,
older and older.
that fantasy will not be fulfilled.
Yes.
There's a friend of mine.
As they grow older, the fantasy increases. That's the worst part. The fantasy increases because that's when they start going to church for miracle husband to just pop up from nowhere and just a man that will just come and settle all their bills, all their problems. They are waiting for Jesus Christ to come.
Oh, I
There's one of my
know.
friend that says
That's my point.
when you meet a lady that is getting of age and she's not cuffed yet, like she's not married or somebody she's not in a serious relationship with somebody
She has gotten to a
is in
certain
marriage,
age.
and she has gotten to a certain age, like maybe 28, and you meet her, there's nobody that with serious intention to marry her or down, or
Yes.
she's not married
No
yet.
relationship.
He tell you that for him
marriage.
that is a red flag.
Why? Don't you think some ladies
Because-
are not just lucky?
Wait, I'll get back. I'm saying his own opinion. That's my friend's opinion. He will say to him, he believes that for all the men that she has dated from back then till that particular point in time, to have chosen that they will not marry her or not want to have anything sustainable or a serious relationship with her, it means that something is wrong with her, that she has a problem personally.
That she has to
So what is your guys' own take? What do you think? You think that is
I
actually
don't think
right?
that is actually right, but that is the notion that some men go around carrying. Which sometimes it's not like it's entirely wrong.
I just feel that some ladies actually have not met the right person.
Yes.
Because if you look at our country now, things are getting hard. Some ladies will like some men, but some men will tell you that they are not ready to get married and say that they are not making money because of the way the country is hard. And a man that knows what to do, they want to go into marriage, and at the end of the day, be dependent on a lady. Not every man like the fact that they have to be dependent on their spouse because Some men will tell you say it dey bring finish.
Some men don't
Like
even
it
want
brings disrespect.
Some men don't want 50-50, some men don't want 30-30.
They want 100% shooting of your bill.
100%. They don't want you to do anything.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for actually staying with us to this extent. I really love that the fact that you guys stay with us. You guys are the best, and you know that our episodes are always interesting. Yes, we don't say they're interesting. You don't need to tell us. Yes, we actually know you're very interested. You don't need to tell us again. So, guys, like this video, share this video with your loved ones. Let them come and join the interaction. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Do you think early marriage is a right fit for youth in Nigeria? And also subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow us if you're on Facebook. Thank you guys, and see you.